And I'm looking at the reaction on Twitter to the fact that Jeremy Corbyn is going to whip Labour to oppose December the 12th as an election date. I mean, people talking about a zombie parliament, that basically deadlock is without modern precedent. Do you agree, Marcus?
Well, of course. Hi, Caroline. Look, this is a classic case of cat and mouse, and the mouse is cornered, and that is Jeremy Corbyn's Labour Party. They are have a unique power, courtesy of a thing called the Fixed Terms Parliament Act, which is something which is created to keep the Liberal Democrats coalition party happy in the 2010 party under Cameron and Clegg. And it's come back to bite the Tories where they don't want, because in essence, Boris has got exactly where he wants things to be, but he can't actually enact. He's got a great win, but he can't bank it. And he's been frustrated by a Labour Party that knows if it goes to the polls, it will lose, and it will lose very badly, I think.
Okay, so politics is all about momentum. The momentum is on Boris Johnson's side. Is there any way, what are his options here if Jeremy Corbyn whips his party into voting against this?
Well, in essence, this is the whole dilemma. He's got all the momentum behind him. He's got a deal with the European Union. The European Union really want to get this over with. I think they finally got over the fact that the UK is going to leave, and they want this to be as painless as possible and as quick as possible. And clearly, we know President Macron of France is very much in that camp. So we're not 100% sure what the EU are going to do, but almost certainly they're going to agree to what the Benn Act asked for, which was this parliamentary device which forced the government to ask for a 3-month extension. Because what else can they do? They do not want to be blamed with the UK's problem of leaving the European Union. But there's this little power that short-term the Labour Party have. They have to be very, very careful they don't overplay their hand, because this is only going to make their polling deficit to the leading Conservative Party ever bigger. And I think this is something which is what Boris Johnson is now trying to really lean on, almost get the headlock and say, look, you have two choices here. You can either agree a short-term timetable to get this Brexit bill passed, but only if you give us the December 12th election. The moment Labour saying, oh, it doesn't rule out no deal Brexit, and this is the line they'll be leaning on, I'm not sure it's going to last for very much longer. They're really running out of all options. But I suppose what else they could do, because they know they fall into Boris Johnson's trap here. They are going to lose, and they'll be voted out for the next election.
Pound down by 0.4%. Very quickly, Marcus, does this make the chance of a no deal any higher, or are we still in the same game plan that generally a deal will come?
I honestly think we're in the same game. I really cannot see how Boris Johnson can go for a no deal now. I think no deal and equally second referendum are both dead options now. It's just a question. The EU wants this deal. Boris Johnson has staked his political reputation to get something so quickly. He's got it. He wants to bring it and get it over and done with, and then go on and win a general election. The question is, Labour Party is fighting to stop that. But I think no deal. There is a very small chance. But I really think that this is now not good for anyone.